Hey guys, welcome to day 4, and I'm ready. Okay, wow. Okay, thank you so much. I'm ready to at least get 2 far runs again, and for one of them to not be a complete throwaway. So I'm gonna be really hammering in on that spot that I fell. I need to build consistency on this part, bro. So here we go. Obviously it is way harder with nerves, but the only way I'm gonna get less nervous on this part is if I build my confidence and it feels breezy and easy. Is that possible for this part? Maybe. Also, I haven't even thought of any goals for today, low-key. Okay. I just really, more than anything, like I don't need to practice the whole thing. It's just this end part that seems to be really frustrating for whatever reason. It's just such a hard part to read. So the question is, should I go forwards or sideways? If I go sideways, my hitbox is wider. Well, I guess the other question is, can I actually, like, could I go like that and then go like, no, that's way too risky. I can't angle myself on those platforms. I could probably do something like this, maybe. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I just discover something? I don't really have enough time to do that, and yeah, and if I change my angle mid-air, it's not. Okay, I did not discover something. Maybe, what if I just press space and D at the same time? It's like, this one's fine. If I press space and D at the same time, I actually make that fairly consistently. So, if I start from back here, how realistic is it for me to be able to do that? That could be it. That could be the strategy. I think I've just figured it out. That went perfectly. So as long as I don't screw up anything else here. This first one, I genuinely think that's the strategy. Just jump and press D at the same time. It actually works so consistently. Just as long as I don't run out of time on the speed boost, but I can go fast enough to where I won't. Like, usually I'd press D and then jump, but what if I just jump and press D at the exact same time? And hold the whole time. It actually works surprisingly well. I don't know, I might do this floor in one run again. Just keep building. I'll do this floor in one run, I think. Just keep building consistency on this floor. Because this floor is probably the biggest threat outside of floor 8's speed section. But even so, there's not much that's that bad about this floor. Like, this tower again is very beatable. Now the hardest jump. Bro, how? I could even probably do something like that, maybe. Like, just like... Okay, I just gotta be careful there. Yeah, I can't have any coyote time, or else I'm too low to climb that. The sleepover I had with my friend ended up being very fun, very jolly good time. But I stayed up till 2 AM and didn't get much sleep last night, so as to be expected in a sleepover. But yeah, we watched 2 movies, and we watched Scary Movie 1 and 2, and holy shit, like, bro, don't watch it. Like, not that it was a bad movie, but like, oh my god, it was the most like foul thing I've seen in my whole life. Like, some of the jokes were just so shocking, like, and some of the visuals as well were just like stuff that I won't ever get out of my head. Like, I'm actually scarred for life after watching that movie, low-key. Nice. And now floor 10. Okay, that's floor 9 done in one run very quickly as well, which you love to see. But anyway, I gotta practice these jumps for a bit. Yeah, I think that jump is fine for me now. I think I can consistently trust myself to land on the one stud. I'll just be more worried about these jumps, to be honest, because of the way they're angled against the wall. I'm realizing that I don't think it's exactly the action of pressing D. I think it's just the slowing down for a split second, to make it more rational, like, judgment. Yeah. I don't think it's pressing space and D at the same time. I think it's just, instead of going like gung-ho and, you know, like, instead of going like, oh my god, speed bug. Instead of going like what I was doing before, which is like Like, that's too fast. Like, I think if I literally, because I have enough time, if I just go like, boom, then stop for a second, then judge it, I'm so much more consistent. So, I think I feel pretty confident that I could execute that. The real tower, oh my god. To be honest, I need to stop procrastinating, just get in the tower. The more time I spend practicing, okay. Maybe it's a good thing. I didn't pick up on that. I can't believe Blocktail's Demo 4 is finally coming out in like 6 days from now. I am so excited, dude. The problem is that like it's a party of 4. Like me and my friends, like me and 3 other friends played it all together. But one of those friends is like lives like super far away from all of us, and he's like a super like he's in med school. So rest in peace. So he won't be, because like the trimester is still happening, he won't be able to like join us most likely, which I'm absolutely devastated about. Can I just do this? Okay, no. Anyway, I don't actually know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. Okay, it's probably a good thing that I'm here. Oh, and I should practice the jumps that I never fail. Oh my god. I should practice the jumps that I never fail, but practice every time anyway. The white button challenge. My goal is to make it to floor 10 at least. Actually, you know what? My goal is to beat the tower. I'm putting it out there. I think it's time. I really think it's time. I think I can do this. I feel confident enough. So I think my goal is to do it today. I'm ready. So let's do this. I forgot to practice the first jump that I kept failing yesterday. Oh well. Well, I think in about 3 runs I'll beat it. Because I'll probably fail the first 2 runs. Anyway, I reset on death on, because, you know, I'm ready to do this. If I die, I die. Oops, okay, buddy. As to be expected. Bro, there is no consistent strat for that jump. That jump is just like, haha, good luck. Like, actually, they put that jump at the end of the tower, I think I would just end this series, low-key. Okay. Please. I can't let failing the first jump many times affect my confidence. You know what, I'm going back to my outside strat. Yes. I think you just need to like stay away from it. Stay away from that platform. Like stay away from that wall and then just like curve in as tight as you possibly can. But anyway, first real genuine run. Well, I guess we'll see how far this goes. I could still fail. Anyway, let me test my hypothesis real quick. So yeah, it works. It works. Just go out, like stay far away, and then wrap in as hard as you can without hitting the wall. Like it actually works. There we go. That was really bad though, low-key. I actually genuinely wonder how much easier this game would be without nerves. Like I genuinely wonder how much nerves hold someone back, because like in practice time, like when there's no stakes, I just can do some parts so consistently. Then in the actual tower, the nerves just make it so much harder. Like really half the battle is just trying to stop your nerves from like affecting your gameplay. God, I'm so glad next week is my last week until exams. And then once the exams are over, I'm like really done for like a month. I'm so relieved, bro. My brain is fried. I definitely don't want to... I'm not saying that I left stuff last minute. I mean, revising 5 weeks in advance, like, is far from leaving stuff last minute. But, like, I still think, like, I would like to be revising each week, like, next time. Because, like, I think leaving my revision, like, you have to revise all of, like, you start revision in week 7, you have to revise all of week 1 to 7 while learning week 7's content. And then, you know... and it goes up to week 12. Like I'm only just finished. Well, I'm not finished, but I'm close to finishing, catching up on all the things I need to relearn from the earlier weeks. It's just kind of like, you know what, next time I just want to start revising like from the start, you know, so I don't have to like worry about playing the catch-up game. So I only have an hour and a half from this moment to play. So that's a lot less time than I expected. My dad's cooking dinner tonight, so I can't control when I can't like control. Normally I'd be cooking so I can like, you know, cook whenever I want. Not tonight, chief. I have a lot less time than I thought, unfortunately. I was hoping to maybe get a 2.5 hour session, but looks like it's gonna be a 1.5 hour session. Which is fine if this tower wasn't... Oh, that's the right platform. I don't know why I thought that was a troll platform, bro. Thank God I didn't throw my run doing that. Right, and there's this jump, which is fine. That is the first time I've done that jump and not felt anxious. It's a sign, fellas. Note, the trust part is coming up. Anxiety unlocked. Why am I lagging? Why can't I see? Why am I rushing? So many things to perceive. So many things going on in my little brain. My little brain, my little brain. I don't know. I forgot how the My Little Pony song goes. Because I don't watch it. What? Oh! I thought I did a dupe. Did a oopsie. Okay, now I get nervous for some reason. Only now. I genuinely think if the second half of this tower, like, if it just kept going upwards, like, you know, and falling would lead you back down to here, I don't think I'd be nervous on floor 5. But it's just the fact that it's the predecessor to the second half that brings in the nerves. Like, it means you're on the cusp of a good run. Perry the platypus here. Don't fuck this up or I'll skin you alive. Whoops. Okay, think smart. Okay. Nice. Second half, let's go. My first second half run of the day. Hopefully the first of many, unless I just lock in and beat it right now. Bro, PTSD. Bro, I'm just so disappointed about yesterday's like helicopter walk-off run. I knew like something was off in my brain, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to stall a little bit to calm my anxiety, because it's kind of annoying right now. But I knew something was off, not to try and be like, oh, I knew I was gonna fall, but like, I just got that gut feeling that like the sequence of events in my brain, like helicopter powering and then doing the jump without taking too much kill break damage, like I didn't have like a clear-cut solution for that. Like my brain just completely faded and did the wrong sequence of events, if that makes sense. Now we have the fucking world's worst tightrope, low-key. Can my hand stop sweating, yeah? This is not Tower of Hand Sweating, which we have beaten now, I just realized. I can't believe I beat Tower of Hand Sweating! Nah, don't like the vibes on this tightrope, low-key. Nah, that's too far forward. That was probably perfect, actually, low-key. Please let me in fairly smoothly, yeah. I don't want to play this tower anymore. I don't want to play this tower anymore. I'm actually so fucking nervous, bro. Sorry for the language, yeah. I'm seriously, like, I know I probably look like I'm fucking overreacting, like I'm like ISO speed or something, but like, bro, I am like so like unsettled right now. Like I can't sit still as I'm sitting right now, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but you know, it's the anxiety talking. No, I thought I missed that. I thought I missed you too. Okay, just get in here, because if you fall, it's safe. Still, try not to fall though, please. Would really appreciate that. Yeah, mate. It's all good, mate. I'll try not to fall, mate. Yep. Okay, conveyor. Bro knew it was a conveyor, but still reacted funnily anyway. Okay. Don't fucking miss the first one, you... Sorry. Sorry for the kind of goofier, sillier reaction there. But, you know. Oh, this one's a doozy. 125, I'm relaxing, bro. Why am my BPM increasing? I'm like taking deep breaths and shit, huh? Okay, that was an ISO speed R reaction. Fuck. I forgot to practice these conveyors. No. Also, I need to look up a guide for real. Also, why did my computer lag, bro? I don't know how much my heart's calmed down, because like the guide is blocking. Okay, how much is my heart? 95. Okay, we got sub 100. I'll take that. Nice. Okay. And this last one is free. That's right, I'm calling it now. It's free. No shot I screwed this up. Yep. Oh, I can't see because I don't have the guide up. Whoops, I'm too busy looking at my heart rate. Ain't no way, bro. This part honestly could kill me for some reason. Like, I just get bad vibes on this part, low-key. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going, bro. I don't know where I'm going. I can't, like... I don't feel confident on this part until I get to here. Then I feel confident. But like the other parts I just don't have memorized, to be honest. Which is not a good thing. I should have really memorized that part. If I lose this run, I might low-key go and practice that part. Just to make sure I get it. Down Pat. Who is Pat? Why are they down? Who cares about that right now, bro? Shh, 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 shh. Right, the triangles of doom. Bro, the triangles of piss easy, bro. Okay, that was the world's worst approach. I am so fucking lucky, dude. I am so lucky. Why does it have to be like that? Okay, floor 8, nice. Little tiny break for now. Little bit of a mini break. I love getting to this floor, like, cause like it's like I get to rest for a fair amount of time. I feel like falling on this button deactivation part, like this particular yellow one, would be the equivalent of falling on that helicopter powers part that I fell. Like the green floor. Like I'd be so fucking devastated. Like, I wasted a run. Anyway, alright. I did screw one of these jumps up in practice, but that's stupid logic. You're not gonna screw it up now. Come on. You didn't even do it properly as well when I did it. I did it shift lock, not first person, which is like the key to doing this part, so. Yep, see? Please let me in. Thank you. There we go. %0 chance I screwed that up. Okay, I'm going. Fuck it. I'm going, bro. That was so risky, but I also saw the platform moving, so I knew it just got there. So it wasn't that risky. I think justification. That's what my chest is doing right now. Okay, nice. This is gonna do its stupid cycle, and then I'll jump onto it. Bro, stop street racing, please. I don't care about your car's engine, bro. The fact that I'm about to be on the speed part is sending my heart right now. Okay, you make the speed part, you make it to floor 9. You have a semi-decent idea of what you're doing on floor 9. Fuck. 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 No. Stop. Calm down. You fucking bastard. Sorry. So sorry for my language. Okay, 146, 153. Please, can I at least get a new PB? That's all I ask. Hey, oh my god, I made it. I'm too shaky. I'm too shaky because, like, that was such a terrible way to do that, and I'm shaky, so should not be doing that while shaky. Not doing anything right now. Just calming down and playing it safe. I have to take advantage of this while I'm here. No, I don't. That's thinking that's gonna get me killed, bro. Like, that's thinking that's bringing anxiety. Like, the fact that I can't get here often. Like, I just need to calm down, steel myself. There's like anything I can do, like, you know, shake my hands back and forth, get the heebie-jeebies out. I don't know what the heebie-jeebies are, bro. It's just, like, impossible to play like this, low-key. Like, maybe these cats... Maybe this... maybe the strategy is to just, like, wait until my nerves die or something. First very failable jump. There's no way to do this, is there? Yes. I don't know why I pressed my volume button, but yes. Second very fucking failable jump, but please. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, fuck yes. Okay. Third very failable jump. Yes, yes. Fourth final failable jump. Oh my god. Sorry, I don't know what the hell that was. 159, calm down, bro. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. Don't go 160. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me. I think I might be going hysterical. Stop, please. I don't want this. Don't stop. So sketchy. Please. Dude, this is the run. This has to be the run. This has to be real. This has to happen. Like, bro, I can't let this slide. Yes, I actually made that jump. That was looking really bad, but the nerves can't get much higher than this, right? Wait, I get a rest. I can rest for a bit. Surely my heart drops, right? I know I'm on floor 10, because this floor is like a safety net. Surely my heart doesn't go too high, right? I know how to do this, so it's okay. Everything's okay. It's gonna be fine. You've got this. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this. It's okay. Final sketchy jump, probably. I'm gonna go further back for this one. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! 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 Dude, I did it! I did it! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I fucking did that! I can't believe it! Oh my god, yes! Oh. Yes! Sorry, I fucking beat it, I fucking beat it, I fucking beat it. Oh shit, my heart. Okay. Yes! Dude, my hands are going numb. I feel like that's not a good thing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh. Bro, I just beat Inception. Oh my god. Okay. Bro, I'm not about to cry. Okay. No one in the chat even cares. Okay, no, that's fine. Wait, this guy beat Double Trouble and now he just beat Thanos Tower. Okay, I'm getting ADHD sidetracked. Dude, it's just the fact that that tower has been such like a big like I don't know, bro. I'm not about to cry, I swear. But like I just first playing this game, like I don't know, that just seemed like so impossible to me, if that makes sense. Like I just like can't actually believe I'm sitting here and I've beaten that tower. Like that is insane to me. I'm not about to cry, I swear. But oh my god, dude, like this is so massive for me and my confidence in what I can achieve in this game, and in 4 days too. Oh my god. But like I don't know, this is like, I guess like Nervous Sweating had the final stretch, like with a nerve control sort of thing, but this is like, this whole tower is just nerve control. There are so many GBJs, so many thin studs jumps, so many inconsistent and sketchy jumps. And I did them all. I can still beat towers, even if they're over GBJs. I can still handle the pressure. I can still play with 160 BPM, 170 BPM nerves. Like that gives me so much confidence in what I could actually achieve in this game. So I am so stoked right now, dude. Holy shit. Anyway, let me read this message. I'm honestly at an absolute loss for words on how you actually managed to complete this tower. First off, I will say that you deserve a huge congratulations for overcoming one of the hardest towers currently found within the game. Especially if you managed to do the whole tower legitimately with no cheeses. Might be me. Very few people have managed to overcome this massive hurdle as of now. Seems like you're finally ready to take on the hardest challenges in this game. I wish you an extreme amount of luck for the catastrophic towers you'll be trying to complete. If you feel like you're up for the task, that is. Good freaking game. You've earned your rest. Congratulations, you beat the Tower of Inception. The tower has a smaller version of itself inside, filled with many other obstacles. The tower is known to be cheese a lot, yet there are very few legit completions. To leave, touch the brick on your left. I'm assuming that's like an old message or something. But anyway, nice little win room. I have to admit, not the most impressive win room, but still, that doesn't take away from what I feel like I've just accomplished. So, oh, it's a win room inside a win room. I take that back. This is a sick win room. Yeah. Tower of Inception. What can I say? My tier list ranking for that. Hot take. Hot take. I swear, like, if this is me being ecstatic after beating the tower, Editor Me will confirm. Like, Editor Me in a few weeks from now will confirm if this is me being ecstatic or not, and if I've changed my ranking. I'm honestly going to give that C tier. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous, like that this isn't a bottom of the barrel tower, but I actually genuinely really had an enjoyable time with this somehow. Like, I don't know how, maybe it's because I didn't have that many terrible fails, but like, something about the gameplay of it, something about the wacky frame, like, the gameplay of it, okay. Before you go, oh, the gameplay of thin studs, 0.25 stud jumps. Yes, those parts are atrocious. Like, but they are kind of fun nerve control. I know, it's crazy for me to say, but I'm talking more about like the X pusher momentum jumps. Those are super creative and I love them. Like, considering how old this tower is, that's pretty ahead of its time. Half stud speed boost part is very exhilarating and unique, you know. But even so, I don't think the GBJs really detracts from the experience too much, because I feel like at the end of the day, like if you fall in other towers, you'll lose most of your progress anyway. So it just adds that extra level of like adrenaline and excitement that I really have enjoyed, honestly. Like, this has been the most nerve-wracked I've ever been playing a tower. I thought I was nervous at the end of Nervous Sweating, bro. That was nothing compared to what I just went through like 5 minutes ago, bro. Holy shit, sorry. I'm just realized I'm sitting here in the wind room. I just beat the tower. Sorry, snapped out of autopilot for a second. Oh, like, but man, like, that is probably the biggest high I've ever had in this series, bro. Like, I maybe not the biggest high I've ever had beating something, but this is like getting close to how I felt after beating Bloodbath and Sakup in Hell. Probably on the same level, to be honest. The same level of nerves, same level of excitement. So I'd say we're getting close to like extreme demon territory equivalent in Geometry Dash, if that makes sense. I feel like Catastrophic is probably like similar to extreme demon difficulty. But anyway, oh my god. I can't believe that, bro. I cannot believe that. That is Tower of Inception beaten. That is Ring 4 fully done. Wow. I need to go return the hub quickly. Ring 4 is now fully complete. Tower of Inception is now beaten. Yeah. And that's the hardest terrifying in the game. So I should realistically be able to beat every other terrifying. But also that's fairly close in difficulty to Augmented Misery. So again, that's confirmation that I could beat Augmented Misery. I think, though, that Augmented Misery is going to take me a lot longer than 4 days. I think the fact that so much of Inception's difficulty comes from nerve control, and I tend to be okay with nerve control, or at least I tend to beat, like, Tower of Curved Descent, I beat that, I survived the nerve control. Tower of Nervous Sweating, I never failed the final stretch. You know, like, I seem to be pretty okay at nerve control. So, same with Tower of Impossible Movement, like, I failed floor 10 once and then instantly made it back up and controlled my nerves. Like, I think I have pretty good nerve control, so Tower of Inception wasn't terrible, like, in that sense, like, because the gameplay was probably wasn't, like, the gameplay could have been harder if it wasn't over a bunch of GBJs, right, to match that difficulty. So if Tower of Augmented Misery is anything like that, like, the gameplay is, like, much harder than Tower of Inception's gameplay because there aren't GBJs everywhere, then I might honestly struggle with Augmented Misery a lot more. But anyway, my skill is still ever improving, so who knows. I mean, the fact that Impossible Movement took me 8 days to beat, and I just beat that in 4 days, you know, even faster than Nervous Sweating. Like, I'm actually getting good at this game, like, I think. I think Inception is such a big scalp, I can finally confidently say that I'm good at this game. Which sounds stupid, but again, Inception is just like, I never thought Inception was like even humanly possible. But here I am, I've beaten Inception, and in pretty fast time as well, so. Oh my god. It's such a relief to get that tower out of the way. I never have to play it ever again, but even so, I can cherish this victory. This means a lot to me, so yeah. the antagonist tower of the antagonist tower of this game, that tower has felt like almost on a similar level to Cruel Punishment to me, despite Cruel Punishment being much harder. But there's just something, this tower just has like that aura to it, you know, that's like, holy shit, this is hard. Every floor is like over a GBJ, there's insta-kills, it's like, this is a hard tower, so I feel stoked beating that. Anyway, yapping aside, I'm gonna go enjoy my next hour before dinner, bro. I didn't even need that hour and a half of recording. Silly old me always forgets to check out the freaking thing. I'm recording this probably about 30 minutes after I've beaten Inception. I have rewatched my completion 2 times, and it's kind of ironic. You can see my heart rate's higher starting this compared to what it normally is. And like every time I rewatch my completion, my heart rate's at like 120 or 130 just from watching it. So, but silly old me always forgets to check out what cosmetic I win. So, Inception, let's see this. Ooh, that's surprisingly nice. Not really sure how it fits the vibe of Inception, but you know what? Sure. I mean, I was kind of hoping that maybe it would play into the theme of Inception, you know, like there's something within something. I don't know. Maybe like a Greg within a Greg. I don't know. Might have to update. Yeah, because my hardest completion is now. I select my background. Yeah. Sorry for the abrupt transition, but I didn't have a proper outro to that recording. Anyway, as you can see, no floor 10 fails, only one floor 9 fail, and only one floor 8 fail. So overall, another solid clutch up of nerves from me to do pretty well in the most nerve-wracking parts of the tower. So I'm pretty happy with that. And like it gives me a lot of confidence because I tend to like do really well on these nerve-wracking towers and not have a lot of far fails. Even my first completion, Tower of Difficulty chart, you know, like I didn't fail Kata. I controlled my nerves then. So it might be a skill of mine, or this might come back to haunt me when I have 100 million outside final stretch Tower of Cruel Punishment fails or something. But anyway, so yeah, on the 37th run, we beat it. And on the 4th day, which is pretty damn good feeling, especially for something of this difficulty to beat it in 4 days. Very confidence boosting. And our overall final floor 8 plus rate ends up coming up to 8.1%. So 8.1% of runs got really far, floor 8 or further. And that was 3 out of the 37 runs that ended up getting to floor 8 or further. So, yeah. Anyway, I promised that I would count how many... I would promise I'd count how many runs I lost to this one particular fail that I'm showing on screen right now. I ended up losing 22 runs to that. So that's over half. That's 59.5% of runs I lost to that jump. Over half my runs. If that jump didn't exist, maybe I'd only actually have like freaking 15 runs or something on this tower. But anyway, I have something to show you in Monument of Soul Crushing that I changed, of course, now that we have a new hardest. So, Hey guys, and welcome back to Monument of Lag. I mean Soul Crushing, sorry. I forgot how goddamn laggy this place is. Anyway, if you're new to the series and you've never seen this before, this is my little hub of where I keep track of my Soul Crushing towers that I've beaten throughout the series. And each time I beat a Soul Crushing, I leave a memento. So a difficulty chart for Tower difficulty chart, Thanos Tower Glove, Unsettling Heights, Yaka from Extreme Hell, Ben Hammer, which is the reward for Mind Breaking, Bent Trauma Balloon, Joe from Curved Descent, Icy Blizzard Snowman, Unmarked Conveyor for Tower of Confusion, and one of the fading blocks. I actually forgot what these are called from ToI. So, but anyway, I'll go over and check out Tower of Inception's Memento, which, yeah, I know it's not the most flash thing on the planet, but really, I don't know what else I really could have done, to be honest, because Tower of Inception, like, it's just like there's nothing like Tower of Never Sweating is easy because they got the cool symbols. Floor 10 of Impossible Movement has that iconic wraparound thing. I decided to go with the floor 5 thin studs from Tower of Inception, but I also decided to make them inside themselves, like a block within a block, to represent that in Inception theming, you know, like tower within a tower. So that's what I ended up going with. I did try and make them long jumps as well, but it just looked wrong, like having one stud over here and one stud over there. So I just decided to go with a line of thin studs. So anyway, I know it's not the most exciting memento, but it was the best thing I could think of. But anyway, Monument of Soul Crushing memento stuff aside, I have a new addition in the Hall of Hardest Towers. As of course we've beaten a new hardest tower. I don't actually remember how to get up here. Okay, that's how, right. So yeah, this, if you haven't seen this before either, This is basically a haul of where I keep track of every time I beat a new hardest tower. So tower difficulty chart was my new hardest for part 10. Icy Blizzards for part 20. Terrifying Beauty for part 30. Externalizing Insanity for part 40. Then the second floor, Impossible Movement for part 50. Nervous Sweating for part 70. And now we've got Inception for part 80. Oh, that did not look like that in the studio. Why is it glitching out like that? But anyway, I obviously copied the frame, but I also decided to make it transparent so you can see the blocks within a blocks thing. Hopefully, I might need to fix that Z fighting somehow. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so I've got the text up here. Tower of Inception, part 80. The difficulty is terrifying, 10.87. And since Nervous Sweating, last time I checked, was 10.6. It's a 0.27 jump. So Tower of Inception is a long tower that has a tower within its frame. This tower took me 4 days and 37 runs, and my personal ranking in this tower is C. So my feats are that this is my 16th SC, it's my 3rd terrifying, and currently my hardest tower. So yeah, that's all the new additions in Monument of Soul Crushing. So yeah, and this place is public on my Roblox page if you want to check it out, and there's a hidden bonus obby as well. But anyway, oh wait, I need to update this part. Okay, I forgot this existed. Just pretend this says Tower of Inception. I'm gonna update it like the second I finish recording this. But I'm not re-recording this, bro. I have an exam in an hour. Anyway, so yeah, and now I'll display everything on screen so you can see all my completions together. So yeah, racking up quite a lot of soul crushings. 16 soul crushings now. So yeah. But anyway, on to the next thing. Welcome to the soul crushing statistic. Okay, so if you've never seen this before, I like to keep track of each tower I've beaten, but also certain aspects about them, like what the difficulty is, how many days it took me, how many runs it took me, how FFR is far floor rate, so it's like the floor rate plus thing, but I just call it far floor rate in this because it's easier, and also my worst fail, and they're color coded based on the legend on the left. So yeah, so for Tower of Inception in particular, it is the new hardest tower I've beaten, the new hardest difficulty. It is doing pretty well in terms of the days category. I mean, towers, it took me longer to beat Tower of Difficulty Chart, Tower of Extreme Hell, Tower of Externalizing Insanity, Tower of Impossible Movement, and Tower of Nervous Sweating. So yeah, so it's actually like taken me not as long as quite a few other towers. In terms of runs, it's the 3rd most amount of runs I've spent on a tower, only beaten by Impossible Movement and Icy Blizzards. Both Icy Blizzards and Tower of Impossible Movement took me 8 days, and this only took me 4 days. So it's a lot of runs for 4 days. And in terms of my far floor rate, it's actually my 2nd worst, only beaten out by Impossible Movement with a shocking 4.9% of the time making it far. And in terms of the worst fails, it's actually one of my least bad worst fails ever. It's actually one of the most chill worst fails I've had, because it's at the start of floor 9. It's actually outside of those 3 insane towers that I beat where I didn't fail past floor 8 at all. It's actually my most chill worst fail, the first jump of floor 9. Anyway, those are the epic soul crushing statistics, and I'm actually so stressed about this for the next SC because I don't think I can make the text any smaller. I don't know how I need to represent this somehow, change it. But anyway, it'll probably look completely different the next time because I'll have to restructure everything to fit more stuff on the screen. So anyway, but yeah, next thing. Hey guys, and welcome to the gregcontinent roadmap. This is going to change soon as well, by the way, because of the Starlit Archives coming out. I was actually going to wonder if you guys wanted me to do the Starlit Archives after Zone 3 or something. But anyway, because they'll be coming out in a couple days. But scrolling all the way over here. Sorry, I have a terrible grip on my mouse right there. Now, there we go. So Tower of Inception beaten for part 80, which means Ring 4 is now complete. In terms of what's coming ahead though, we have part 85, either an insane or extreme. I think the towers up for contention are Tower of High Adrenaline. Is Tower of High Adrenaline the only insane I have left in? I think it is the only insane I have left in Ring 9. So yeah, I think it's between Tower of High Adrenaline, Tower of Bloodthirsty Kinos, and Tower of Suffering Outside. and Tower of Thinning Layers. I think those are the main 4 ones that it could be between. But I'll put a poll up around part 83-ish. Anyway, after that, for part 90, I'll be beating Tower of Frightening Nightmares to get Ring 5 out of the way. Then part 95, I'll be beating Strategic Mechanics to get Ring 6 out of the way. And then my first kata for part 100. So we're getting actually so close to this, like, now. Like, oh my god. I might actually have to start putting stuff in after Augmented Misery, which is pretty crazy. So anyway, yeah, onto the tier list to discuss my final tier list ranking for Tower of Inception. I don't genuinely believe that like me in the moment saying it's C tier was me like going off of an adrenaline rush. Like, I genuinely do think this tower is C tier, which might actually sound batshit crazy, but outside of some atrocious gameplay decisions which are holding it back, such as like the thin studs and long jumps and stuff, this tower is actually weirdly really fun. Like, I actually think if it didn't have the thin studs and stuff and like some of the other like stuff like the long jumps, it could actually honestly be like a B- or a B, but those are holding it back a lot. I don't actually mind the second half being GBJs because I think it just adds to the excitement, and I really love the concept of how it goes, like from like an outer layer to an inner layer. Like, dude, that is so cool, and utilizes the mechanic fairly well as well. So, and especially for its time, like I actually have to give it C tier, honestly. Like, I know that's crazy, but it's going in bottom of C tier for me, and I hold firm on that. But yeah, so hot take. There's my hot take. Anyway, onto the final thing. Oh boy, I don't know how to describe how it feels to see that Tower of Inception green. Like, to actually see everything in Ring 4 completed. That's insane. Like, I had beaten Ring 1 before in the past, so I wasn't like, you know, too impressed by rebeating it. Ring 2 wouldn't be that bad because like Tower of Difficulty Charles Low Insane, and same with Tower of Confusion, but beating Ring 4, especially when it has a high Terrifying, feels so cool to me. But yeah, I did get a little bit emotional with my reaction, but like, I don't know how to put it. Like, have you ever just played a game and like seen a really hard level and like just felt like, holy shit, how do people ever even beat this? Like, I could never beat this. And then years later, you do actually end up beating that. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's how I feel about like Spiraling Fates, is when I see stuff like that now. But that's what young me saw Tower of Inception as, you know, just this impossible, super long, super punishing, inconsistent tower. And I ended up beating it, and very quickly as well. So I think it had a pretty big impact on me. And even like, I say this all the fucking time, but again, like I started out this series not even thinking I would rebeat any SCs, you know. I'd probably do like 5 parts or something, get like to Ring 3 and then probably give up. But like, to actually have not only beaten like started beating SCs again, but to even potentially maybe get to Catastrophic and beat a tower that I never even thought was possible. Like, this, yeah, I don't know how else to put it, but that's just how I feel right now. So, God. Anyway, it's been a long ride. I as you might have seen in the trailer, I've been thinking about Inception for a very long time. So, to actually have it done, beaten, and now edited, you know, feels crazy. And I just finished my final exam like an hour ago. So, it's all coming together. But anyway, I did talk about going on a hiatus, but turns out I will be going on that road trip for like a month. So I don't really know if I want to go like for a month without uploading. So I'm probably going to edit part 81 and 82 in advance and upload them, space them out like 2-week uploads or 1.5-week uploads. So I'm still uploading during that hiatus without me having to actually edit. So that's probably what will end up happening. Anyway, I've yapped for so long and extended this video so much. So, yeah, back to Zone 2 in the next episode. But GG Inception, and wow. Okay, peace out.